Hi everyone, welcome to Wire Comics. I'm here with Ryan, Kate, Lindsay. How you going, man?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm going pretty good. How's your convention going so far?
A really good start, actually. Yeah, it's been a strong morning. I mean, it's COVID and the crowds are smaller, but I think it's like condensed everything. The people are here to shop and talk and get into it. It's really, really awesome.
Awesome. And you're here with your new book sheet?
Yes. So this beauty has come out through Comics Tribe in the States, and so it is available on the con floor, or you can get it through your local comic shop, and it's selling really, really well. So it's a long while in the making, but so worth it because it is a beautiful book, and I'm probably 2/3 through scripting volume 2, so it's coming along well.
I love the die-cut cover as well. You don't really see that too much on hardcover.
No, it's one of those things where the publisher came up with the idea. Like that's I only write, so I'm not the visual guy. And the publisher was like, we should do this die-cut cover, and then we'll have like a vellum inlay with the mask and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, if you know how to. And then him and the artist, within like 48 hours, were like, they produced a GIF that showed how it would open. And I was like, this is unreal. No. So yeah, really cool to like have something like that in front of my works.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a big fan of your work. Negative Space was like one of the things that really maybe one of like the heaviest reads that I've read. You know, I was like at the time I was like in a really emotional headspace as well. So it's like I don't know if no one's read Headspace, can you give them like a little bit of a why they should read that, because that's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, so it's a book that opens with a writer sitting down to write their suicide note, and they get writer's block, which is pretty bad timing to get that. And then we just kind of make that character's life worse, if you can imagine it. But there's like alien conspiracies with like emotions being eaten, and there's like an evil multinational corporation. Who would think that multinational corporations would be evil? And so it gets really big, but we still follow this character and we try to work out like what he's going to do by the end of the story. And it was really, I mean, fun maybe isn't the right word, but I mean, writing is therapy. I firmly believe writing is therapy. And you can see that in a lot of my stuff, like you've read Fatherhood and other things. It's a great place to like work through ideas, but with someone that's not you. But every character kind of is you a little bit. And so it was a really personal story to tell, and it was really nice to be able to figure out a way to get themes about like suicide and depression and the global scale of things, as well as the micro-personal scale of things, on that level onto the page, but also with weird tentacle monsters and stuff like that. I think science fiction and genre in general, that wide scope, allows you to play with those sort of like big ideas in a somewhat distant but usually more cutting way.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
For sure.
Yeah.
If that hasn't sold you on Negative Space, I don't know, you got to pick it up. Go pick it up and read it, and find She as well.
Yes.
But before I let you go, would you mind be doing a little whack pack with us? We like to have some fun on our Whack Comics. So what we do usually, we just flip it to the middle.
Yep.
And we'll just grab this one page. We'll take it out. Can you hold on? Yeah. That's gonna be your one, okay?
All right.
This one's gonna be mine. And what we're gonna do is Origami Time challenge.
No.
Are you any good at origami time?
No. Terrible.
Alright, so you got a minute, alright?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
I'm definitely winning. This is like a visual representation of my writing process. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Like I just feel it.
I'm coming up, we're almost finished. Hope you're ready,
Yeah, totally.
Alright, minutes over. Pave it down. What do you got?
It's a narwhal.
A narwhal? That's amazing. I can see that. I've got a paper airplane here.
Nice.
It's an Origami Time paper airplane. You know the difference between a normal airplane and an Origami Time paper airplane? More pressure on the folds. That's it.
Man, that's probably where I've gone wrong. I think I had more pressure on myself than on the folds, and it's just like crumbled, which is no good.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for hanging out with us and letting us chat.
No, my pleasure. Absolutely. So if anyone wants to reach out to me, they can find me ryanklindsay.com or @ Twitter or wherever the hell you are.
And
where I am.
Make sure you sign up for his newsletter. Is it Two-Fisted?
Yes, the Two-Fisted Homeo paper. If you find me on Twitter, there'll be a link to it, and you can sub. And each week I talk about my writing process, or just weird things bubbling up in my head, or I link to like Kickstarters and comics and try to think about the craft of how we make stories.
Well, thanks heaps, man.
Hey man, my pleasure. Thanks man.
Thanks.
When I was your
That was a good
age,
time.